Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Ratu and I'm from grade 9. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about Cinderella. Hope you enjoy! Once upon a time, in the land far, far away, there lived a kind girl called Cinderella. All of the animals loved her, especially the mice, Goose and Jock. They would do anything for the girl they called Cinderella. Cinderella lived with her stepmother and two stepsisters, Anastasia and Rosella. They were very mean to her. She would do all the work, cleaning, sewing, cooking. Cinderella's stepmother, Lady Tremaine, was not also the nicest person. She would make Cinderella do more chores, such as bathing her cat Lucifer. One day, a messenger arrived with a special invitation. It was an invitation to the ball. Everyone was so excited, especially Cinderella. It's a ball for the prince. The prince wanted to have a bride, and then everyone was invited. Cinderella was really excited to go to the ball. When she went to the attic, she found her mom's old dress. It was a bit old-fashioned, but I think she could work with it. On the other hand, Lady Tremaine was busy trying to make Cinderella do more chores, so she couldn't go to the ball. When Cinderella was working, the animals had a little makeover on the dress, from a simple dress to a fabulous gown. When Cinderella finished her chores, she went back to the attic and said, "Oh, this is so pretty!" She said that to the animal friends, and she take them, and then off she goes to the ball. When Cinderella goes down the stairs, Anastasia and Drusilla saw her in her new makeover dress. When they saw it, they ripped it apart, and Lady Tremaine didn't stop them from ripping over it. Cinderella's dreams of going to the ball was ruined because of them. Cinderella cried really hard and go to the garden, but then suddenly a magical thing happened. Her fairy godmother was arrived. Her fairy godmother asked her, "What's wrong? Why are you sad?" she said. Cinderella said, "Because my dress is ruined because of my sisters." She cried and cried, and then her fairy godmother found a solution. She's making magic. She's making a carriage, she's making a dress, and everything with a bippity-boppity-boo. And then it all turned really good and really pretty. And then fairy godmother said to Cinderella that she needs to go back until at 12. When at 12, all of the magic will disappear and then it will all be gone. When Cinderella came to the ball, she finally meets the prince. She was so happy, and then the prince can't take his eyes off Cinderella. When the orchestra played, they both danced together and having a good time. But then the clock strikes at 12. Cinderella needs to go. She rushed down the stairs, but then her slipper fell off. She was shocked, but then she said, "Goodbye." But the prince said, "I don't even know your name yet. Come back." But then she went off to the house without no one knowing what's her name. When Cinderella went back to her house, it was like a dream come true, because she went to the ball and meet the prince. Meanwhile, the prince was searching for her, and so he sent the Grand Duke to search for her in the village. When Lady Tremaine knows the news, she locked Cinderella in the attic because she already knew that the person that the prince is searching for is Cinderella. But luckily, her mouse friends freed Cinderella out of the attic. When Cinderella was freed, Anastasia and Drusilla was trying to fit the glass slipper into their foot. "Ah, it doesn't fit," Drusilla said. But then, when Cinderella came, Lady Tremaine saw her and tripped the Grand Duke so the glass slipper shattered. But luckily, Cinderella has the other one, and it perfectly fits. After that, Cinderella and the prince were soon married. Everyone rejoiced, especially Cinderella's mouse friends. They were wearing tuxedos, and they lived happily ever after. The end. Thank you so much for hearing my story. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.